Alrighty fam, welcome back to another video. Today guys, we are going to be talking about weapons, outfits, cosmetics, all that kind of good stuff, and what you should be looking out for, what you should be doing, and how you should kind of be, looking at this sale, right? As you guys hopefully know, there's a sale on a whole bunch of different cosmetics at the moment. There's a few that aren't included in it, like I don't think Escanors and the new Purgatory Mellies are included in it, but most of the other ones are. And I kind of wanted to run over like what I think you guys should do, why I think you should do it, you know, and kind of, yeah, just give my opinions, right? So again, the way to start this off is if you guys are a whale, you're probably just going to go nuts, I would guess. Get whatever you want, and I'm sure you will. You don't need me to tell you that. There are some cool looking outfits here. I do like the winter stuff for, the peeps. But this is more directed at more my free to play people and my free to play homies. So, guys, the sale at the moment, if you don't know, is on a whole bunch of different gear. Anything that has a sale on it is, shocker, on sale. Basically they're from 30 diamonds down to 20 diamonds, right? So if you buy a full set of gear, you're looking at, rather than 90 diamonds, you're only looking at 60 diamonds. So it's basically one free piece of outfit. You're buying two for the price, and you're getting a third for free. So this can definitely be very, very tempting. I know it is very tempting for myself as well. You can buy a whole bunch of outfits and really max out your gears if you want to. So first off, I will give, I'm not doing this, right? I am not spending my money on outfits, and I will kind of explain why. So for me, right, like a full outfit at the moment is either 2 multis or it's usually 3 multis. Now for me, because I am still trying to collect heroes and I want to get more dupes and stuff like that, right? Like my dupes aren't really that high. I've got a couple of 6 out of 6s, right, of like some heroes that you'd maybe expect, and we're getting closer with some 4 out of 3 out of 6s, etc. But I don't really have a lot of dupes, and there is still, if I get rid of this, quite a few heroes I don't have, right? I'm definitely getting there, but there is a few that I do not have, and I want to catch them all, right? Pokemon style. I want to get them all. So for me, it is more valuable to be summoning on these banners and then investing in the current cosmetics, right? So I will go in and I'll actually like max out the cosmetics of the ones that I've got. Like for example, this one I got through the boss events, which I think you can get again at the current boss event. I then invest in like the current, weapons and stuff you've got. Look, is it an extra spend of cosmetic resources because you've got to take it from SSR to UR than UR max? Yes, it definitely is, and it does take more effort. Luckily this one we got given already UR, so I can enhance this one in 21 pieces of equipment. But my goal is to max out all the kind of free equipment that they give us, and then kind of work on to the next heroes from there, right? Like, it's one of those things where, to me, having the extra outfit only really makes that much of a difference in PvP, right? When you're trying to out-CC your competition, whether it be geared, ungeared, whatever it is, right? So for me, I personally don't think it's worth it. However, that being said, if you are trying to build PvP teams up, especially in say ungeared, and you want to increase your diamonds, and you've got a lot of heroes already and you don't really see the value in continuing to summon, then 100% you should be looking at these sale events. And if you are, I'll give my recommendations of which ones to get for sure very shortly. But I just want to say that, yeah, like I said, for me personally, I'm not going to be doing it because I'd rather summon, right? To me, it's more important to summon and then have a decent PvP team that can still get to like Champ 3, Champ 2 with the heroes that I have, right? Because like, maxing everything out and giving HP defense gear will give me 65k CC. Sure, it's not 70k CC, which you can get from maxing out all the cosmetics of Melee, but it's still pretty respectable, I like to think. I mean, you guys might disagree, and you might, flame me in the comments, but like, to me, this CC, I mean, actually, where's let me give her the gear back. like these CCs that I have, 62k, 65k, I'm pretty happy with. Like, I think they're solid. So, and like that little bit of extra CC sure will definitely make a difference. I think someone commented on my last video when I was playing around with angels that sure, yeah, having more cosmetics and stuff will definitely make these guys stronger and, more effective. But yeah, again, it's not worth it. I'm going in circles, but to me, it makes more sense to spend it on summons. So now into if you do want to. If you're going, Dan, yeah, shut up, I get it. You don't want to do it, but I really want to, and I really want to get some outfits for some units that I really like, right, or that I really want. 100%, you guys definitely should do it. So the ones that I recommend, right now, if you're doing this, again, I'm probably presuming you're doing it potentially for PvP, right, or maybe you're doing it for extra damage on maybe some demonic beasts or something like that. The ones that I would think would be a great investment, first one would be Estarossa, right? So if you're building this for PvP, the PvP teams are coming back strong, and the one that is the Demon team with Purgatory Meliodas, right? So his cosmetics aren't currently on sale, but if you want to build up a Demon team, definitely look at Estarossa, because he has some cool outfits, right? Like some of his outfits are, those two are probably the coolest, I think. The wolf and then the matching fiery one, right? This is the affinity piece, but these ones are pretty cool. But yeah, Estarossa is a good one to invest in because his cosmetics will go a long way in terms of boosting obviously his overall stats and really improving your demon team stats as well. Needless to say, alongside the other demon teams, depending on what you're running, maybe you want to get to, let me just bring him up. Ominous Nebula Zeldris, right? Maybe you're bringing up him as well. He does have some very cool outfits. I do love most of these. I think these are really cool. I think maybe that samurai kind of style one for me takes the cake. I think that might be the coolest. Sorry. Yeah, not samurai style, but the outfit looks samurai style to me anyway. And then, yeah, the wolf one there. He's definitely a good investment as well to go along with your demon team. Chandler, right, if you're doing Chandler, whether it be Taunt Chandler or Green Chandler, another good one to invest in as to increase the overall CC of what you're trying to do, right? So basically, if you're building out your demon team, invest in the cosmetics in your demon team, right? I mean, it makes sense. And whatever like PvP team you have, whether it be the unknowns, whether it be humans, like invest in their gear set. Like I said, new Perk Melee and new Ultimate one, Escanor. They're not on the sale. But another one you could even consider, honestly, is Meliodas. And the reason why I say this, right, you should have 3 weapons for him by now, which should cover you for most things. But if you do really want to, you can look at something like his weapons, right, to improve his overall damage that he does, especially in maybe the bird if you're struggling, or, you just use him for general PvP or PvE or PvP content, other way around. Extra damage on Trader Melee I always find was good, and as always can be helpful as well. So kind of a short video there, guys. I basically just want to say, if you are looking at getting cosmetics, be smart about it. Make sure you get the right ones for what you're trying to do. Don't just go willy-nilly into it. Hopefully you guys know what that is. Maybe that's just an English Kiwi saying, I don't know. I'm a bit of a mix, so maybe that sounds weird to you guys, but willy-nilly means kind of, doing whatever you want, whenever you want. Make sure you invest in heroes that it makes sense for, whether you have a Ragnarok team, whether you have a demon team, an unknown team, make sure you are getting, the right outfits for those heroes, because that's really where these outfits are going to make a massive difference, is the PvP side of things. Like I said, I won't be spending any on this just because I want to use my gems for summoning, as you guys can see. But if you are doing it, make sure you spend them wisely, because this is a great way to boost one or your CC of your characters as well as your box, and to improve your overall PvP, combat class, and fighting power. So I hope that helps, guys, and maybe that helps informs you, help make a decision, I'm not sure. But as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. And we do have obviously the Discord and stuff if you guys do want to jump in. We do have a couple of spaces left in both the Asia server and the global server Knighthood if you guys do want to join. Obviously, we only ask, please join if you're going to be active. Check in daily, do the Knighthood quests and missions. That's going to be the best way for everyone to get the benefits of an active knighthood. But other than that, as always, I'll see you in the next one.